I really need to book. I really need to book. Oh god, my neurons are fried. Hey, what is up? With another movie to show, it's me, Jopho. So, if you don't know me, my name is Jopho, aka Johan. This is my channel all about movies, all about my passion, my love for movies, and me just talking about movies. This series is called Movie Monday. Every Monday, not every Monday, some Mondays, I make a video about one movie that I totally think you should watch because it's an amazing film. It's one of my shorter videos in the week. So let's go right into the videos. Now, this episode of Movie Monday, we're going to be talking about my favorite movie of all time, Dead Poets Society. If you have never heard of it, it's based on a book. I really need to read the book. But in the movie, nope, that's not. I haven't read the book, but I really need to because I just simply adore this film. So the film stars Robin Williams, the late great Robin Williams. I love you. Honestly, I love everything he has done. He was such a funny guy. It stars Ethan Hawke, Robert Sean Leonard, and Josh Charles. It is the story of how in this private boarding school for boys, which they are always required to follow the rules, and they are not allowed to do much. Just you go to school, you follow the rules, you dress exactly how we tell you. So they're under a lot of stress. They're under a lot of stress from their parents since they are a little bit higher in the wealth department. They need to grow up to be doctors and lawyers and stuff. So when the character of Robin Williams, Professor John Keaton, he comes in and starts teaching at that school, and he is honestly a breath of fresh air to those students because he's very, very much different than every other teacher they have had. He wants to help them do what they love, and in doing so, partly goes against what the parents want, but it teaches them a lot of stuff. Well, I'm being so vague, so I won't give spoilers, even though it's an old film. I want you to enjoy it as much as I did. There's a very famous quote from this film, and it's honestly my favorite quote of all time, and of course it's my favorite quote of the movie. It says, I'm gonna be reading it. This is the doctor, I keep calling him doctor, Professor John Keaton talking to the boys saying, medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life, but poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. Of course I don't do it justice. He says it in such a profound and way that you can tell it. He really believes that, and I totally believe that. But basically, that encapsulates the whole movie. He's teaching them that yes, these things that your parents want you to do, they're necessary to sustain life, but you don't have to limit yourself to only doing those things that your parents want. You can strive for more. You can strive for what you love. You can strive for poetry, love, romance, whatever you want. And the whole movie, I mean, a lot of stuff happens. I'm just skimming right through the top part only. But the whole movie is just about them growing as humans, not just puppets. And you see the character development, and you see them start to love life and start to come into themselves as they're growing, as they're like they're finding their passions and what they want to do and what they want to stay alive for. So this movie is amazing. I did not say how much was the rating. Honestly, I don't care. about the rating. The rating is, it is one of the best films of all time, and you should totally go watch it. This is what this series is all about. Go watch those movies. You don't know what to watch? I got you. So yeah, that's the video. Movie Monday is a little bit shorter. Hopefully you will go and watch the movie one of these days, maybe right after this video. That is it from me. I have a second channel which I post everything that is not movie related over there. I have a third channel with some of my friends. We just do a lot of cool and amazing stuff, and we just have fun over there and hopefully make content that looks fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I have to plug. Oh, I have a Patreon. I'm a smaller channel, so I know probably not a lot of people are gonna pledge or anything, but you can pledge $1, $5, $10. I have different tiers. And yeah, I'll link that in the description down below. Hit a like if you like the video. Hit subscribe if you want to keep looking at my face and seeing my mouth talk about movies and stuff. Hit the notification bell if you want to get notified every time I upload. It really helps, because with so much content that they put on YouTube, it is very, very hard to stand out. So if you put that notification, it actually shows you when I upload. So yeah, that's it from me. I've ranted for long enough and talked about my favorite movie. There's a great podcast called the Bacon and Eggs podcast. I'm not sponsored. I don't know them, but it is an amazing podcast. It's called Bacon and Eggs Podcast, a movie lovers podcast. No, Bacon and Eggs, a movie lovers podcast. It is amazing. It's my favorite podcast, and they have an episode on Dead Poet Society. So if you want, you can go check that out. It's in Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you get your podcast from. That's it for me. Now, really, it is. So I will see you hopefully in the next video and in my other channels. Bye! Go watch Dead Poet Society. Seriously, it's an amazing film. Go.